So May 5th, 1862 is the Battle of Williamsburg. So second year of the American Civil War. It's McClellan versus Longstreet. Battlefields.org. Early on the morning of May 5th, Union forces under the command of General Joseph Hooker. Hooker moved towards the Confederate lines near Fort Magruder. Outside Williamsburg, Hooker's men immediately attacked the Confederates and were repulsed. Confederates under General James Longstreet counterattacked, but Phil Kearny's division moved up to stabilize the Federal left. General Darius N. Couch's IV Corps Brigade arrived to support Hooker's right. General Winfield S. Hancock's brigade moved to threaten the Confederate left flank, occupying an abandoned redoubt. Confederates under General Jubal Early counterattacked against Hancock and were repulsed. According to Wikipedia, Williamsburg is an independent city in the Commonwealth of Virginia with a population of 15,000. Let's see, Middle Plantation, James and York River. Looks like in Virginia, it's there on the coast. So Williamsburg is there on the coast. According to the Wikipedia about the battle, Brigadier General Joseph Hooker's 2nd Division of the 3rd Corps was the lead infantry in the Union Army advance and assaulted Fort Magruder. And a line of rifle pits and smaller fortifications that extended in an arc southwest from the fort, but was repulsed. Confederate counterattacks, directed by Major General James Longstreet, threatened to overwhelm Hooker's division, which had contested the ground alone since the early morning. While waiting for the main body of the army to arrive, Hooker had expected Brigadier General William F. Baldy, Smith's 2nd Division of the 4th Corps, marching north on the Yorktown Road to hear the sound of battle and come in on Hooker's right in support. However, Smith had been halted by Sumner more than a mile away from Hooker's position. He had been concerned that the Confederates would leave their fortifications and attack him on the Yorktown Road. Longstreet's men did leave their fortifications, but they attacked Hooker, not Smith or Sumner. The brigade of Brigadier General Cadmus M. Wilcox applied strong pressure to Hooker's line. Regimental bands playing Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle slowed the retreating troops as they passed by, allowing them to rally in long enough to be aided by the arrival of Brigadier General Philip Kearny's 3rd Division of the 3rd Corps at about 2:30 p.m. Kearny ostentatiously rode his horse out in front of his picket lines to reconnoiter and urged his men forward by flashing his saber with his only arm. So Kearny only has one arm. The Confederates were pushed off the Lee's Mill Road and back into the woods in the abatis of their defensive positions. There, sharp firefights occurred until late in the afternoon, while Hooker continued to confront the Confederate forces in front of Fort Magruder. Brigadier General Winfield S. Hancock's 1st Brigade of Baldy Smith's division, which had marched a few miles to the Federal right and crossed Cubs Creek at the point where it was dammed to form the Jones Mill Pond, began bombarding Longstreet's left flank around noon. Major General D.H. Hill, commanding Longstreet's reserve force, had previously detached a brigade under Brigadier General Jubal Early and posted them on the grounds of the College of William and Mary. Hearing the sounds of Union artillery, Early and Hill hurried in that direction. Splitting his command, Early led 2 of his 4 regiments, the 24th and 38th Virginia Infantry, through the woods without performing adequate reconnaissance, and found that they emerged not on the enemy's flank but directly in front of Hancock's guns, which occupied 2 abandoned redoubts. He personally led the 24th Virginia Infantry on a futile assault and was wounded by a bullet through the shoulder.